set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 51. Watch the slant. Bring it.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
40-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Bell calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Taylor on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of...
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Roethlisberger with a pass complete to Claypool. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. 22 yards there, a first down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Steelers, nothing.
On 2nd down, It's Bell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
The 33-yard line.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Third and 10.
Roethlisberger gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
10 at the 20-yard line.
51. Set the tone, go. Set the tone, defense, let's go. Hey, Mike, you like this?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
That was a good, strong run for a first down, and they're just dominating right now on this drive. They've stayed on the field, which consequently means they've opposite.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vic operating on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The pickup brings up second.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now the throw taken in by Chark.
Vic's pass.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw again. Vic. Escaping the pressure. Vic loses the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Vic will look to throw on first down. Right side caught by Jackson. That catch good for only a couple.
Jackson. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
off the play fake, Vic.
7-yard line.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's third down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the left hash mark. This a 43-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target. And now it's second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So that one will be accepted. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
230. 50. Let's go. Run. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bell. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
11 yards there, 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
Safety Brian Dawkins earns the tackle for loss.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
The extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
First down, Vic. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Fourth down, Vic. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Vic to the air again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They need a touchdown, but also have to be wary of leaving too much time for Roethlisberger. Here's 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Vic, that's caught at the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Michael Vick. They set up the screen to Bo. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Throwing left side, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net. But they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you.